Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Trails Through Daybreak. I am BogMod. So clothing makes the commute easier. We just did some shopping, we bought some fancy muffins. Hello. Oh, Jesse, right, the musician. Piccolo Rockstar, once I'm done with work for the day, I'll head over to watch. Thank you, but you don't have to do that for me. I know you're plenty busy. Oh, why wouldn't I go to your concert, Jess? I love... your performances! I love your performances! Oh. Well, that was a bit of a love confession there, my dear. Oh, yes. Someone's ever... almost too much. But that modesty is what makes Jess Jess. Is that a Raymond? I came to the music. I hear you two a lot. Save my bacon more times than I can count.
All right.
Aw. Can't go in there. It's a crying shame, I tell you. Hope they can get the baths back open soon. Ooh, baths. More the food. Got food for my belly and Paulette's food for my soul. So, guess the young blood is always bound to catch up to us. You followed. Let's see what we're talking about. This is a fancy-looking bath place, actually. Public Bath Laguna. I imagine we'll be returning there later in the game. Hey, what a dumb people like me don't belong here. How do I just go from riches to rags like this? Like pets in my own house. Lifestyle. Who supported her kid? Her? Your? Are you? Is it not your kid? Did you fart?
Alrighty.
I mean, I suppose it doesn't have to be, but... Oh, you getting watch fixed? Sure. Oh no, Harry just fell! Okay, are you okay? Good for him. He's the one that fell. Not for you, because you were just watching. It's okay, it freaks me out. Okay. You guys okay? Hey, Harry. My kids, me. Oh, bike riding. Sometimes. Man, there's just not, but it really hurts. Oh, one of your buttons falling off. Let me put that back on. Can you give me your pants? Crazy? Can't you just take my pants off here? Oh, the kids and the bike riding. And of course the cat. Please sigh. I'm just hearing things. So the kids are bailed, maybe. He's boss now, kitty cat. Adios. Hi, Paulette. Thank you. Are you going to start with Paulette? Some ingredients we need. Alright. Alright, if I put down, sorry about that. No problem. Start bus right away. Good, we'll stay here with Grandpa, okay? Okay, come back soon, Army.
Alrighty.
Yeah, let's go around the back just to be safe. Oh, alright, well, let's... make my move. A little longer? I guess I'm just hitting this. Oh, we got a cutscene. Oh, hello. Who's this little rapscallion?
Where'd they go?
Like her ninjaing about. Like a little sneaky.
They're just gone. How?
Got some speed on you. Gotcha.
Is everything okay, Van? Huh? How adorable.
The hell? A kid?
I can't believe I let a civilian get the better of me. You knew I was tailing you and led me here on purpose, didn't you?
Well, I knew I wasn't gonna lose you, so this was the next best thing. That was a form of active camo using shards. Same kind of thing Ramdas can do. Just works different.
You can do that with shards too?
Right.
You are the real deal, huh? Actually, even realer than real.
It sounds like we might be getting a new job.
Glad I decided to come, even with what Abby said. Abby? If I recall, that means...
It's father, from a dialect in the Central East. With how fast you are and the way you're dressed, are you...
A ninja?
Wait
Or
a
Jaeger?
minute. I think I just realized something else.
What's wrong?
How are you a Jaeger in the Kruger Corps at your age?
Oh, there we go.
You're one hell of a girl.
What?
Ferry Al-Fayed.
I'm
More-
the eldest daughter of the warriors of Kruga's vice chief, Farida Al-Fayed. I came here to ask for your help, Mr. Arkwright. Could we go somewhere to talk?
Alright. I told you it was going to be a new job. Complicated matters only. Warriors of Kruga. Well, the Ishgalmen of the Central
Along
East.
the northern edge of the Central East, yeah. We see ourselves as, and live a lifestyle befitting of warriors. We revere flames and the goddess Arusha.
We learned that that's Adios, just with a different name. But all tribe forms one major core that serves to rep the whole Central East. And the traditions, though, they won't take on any jobs they deem immoral. Why is people so upsetting when let a kid fight? Well, me too.
Oh, please. I'm not a full-fledged warrior like Ubby yet, but it's nice to hear you think of me as one.
It's a little thing, isn't she? She actually is very pure of heart. Who knows how many people she's killed, though? One called Eisenschild. Oh, I believe that's something like iron or steel. With a Stahlritter. There's a country called Eisen in a game called 7th Sea. In fact, yes, Eisen is a German word surnameing iron. There we go. Iron. Okay. So basically, she's like, yeah, I'm looking for the Iron Children. Didn't know there's so many different kinds of Iron
We've
cores.
clashed against the Eisen Shield a lot over the years. Our last one was around a couple weeks ago in a proxy war against them. We eventually settled that and both sides left the battlefield. But from what I've heard, one unit of the Eisen Shield's Jaegers still hasn't returned home yet.
Are you sure they didn't take on another job on the way back, right?
For sure. Their regimental commander contacted our village directly asking if we knew anything. Ubby, our vice chief, has been so worried that he's doing just about everything he can to find them.
Yeah, that's so. Confused. Didn't you say that both of your corps fought as enemies when they come? Yeah, but it was a proxy war. It was just business.
I did? Why?
It's like rival sport team. It's a Jaeger thing. Don't worry about it. Yeah, today's enemy is tomorrow's friend. So I just brought on the bridge for them. It's not common for them to be enemies on one job. And yeah, see, Van gets it. And I get it through the transitive property of Van.
I didn't mean to confuse you.
She's just very sheltered.
But he's right. We don't bear them any ill will. The leader of the unit that vanished has actually always been real good to me.
Really?
Her name's Ida. She's one of the most capable Jaegers in her corps. We fought as allies and as enemies a lot since I first became a warrior 2 years ago.
Look at her with her giant gun.
She also teaches me all kinds of things on our off days, or when our corps is trained together too. It would have been easy to ignore someone as young as me, but she's been nothing but a true friend, or maybe even a sister. I already have an older brother, but if I had to picture what an older sister would be like, it'd be her. She's very, very important to me. So of course I wanted to join in on the search party for her, but they wouldn't let me. Abby said it was because I'm still only 13 and don't know anything outside of war and our village.
Okay, so you're our child for the game. I mean, all the games have them, right? We had Fee, of course. We've had Tita. Now, Milium and Altina.
That's right. I left on my own and rode on buses and trains for the first time to get here. We know that Ida's unit came through Calvert on their way home, so if they really have gone missing, the odds are they're somewhere in this country. As for why I came to you, I've heard about you from the warriors in my village. They told me about a Spriggan in Calvert's capital who was willing to lend an ear to even Jaegers like us. This is a lump of Argem. Will this be enough to cover your fees for helping me find Ida? Don't worry. I got this legitimately through a job.
But that's... Give me a love that big could fetch around 100,000 mira easy. Well, we can talk money stuff later. Just to be upfront, our rate's 1,000 mira an hour, excluding other necessary expenses. Market for a 100-hour job.
What do you...
Oh, you don't have to make it sound like you're turning her down. Still gonna help her, aren't you? Make it sound like an easy yes. This one seems like a little more trouble than we can afford to handle. But it screams trouble, in fact. That's... Complicated matters is your job. Got your casework on too? That can disrupt everything for so far off. Oh.
Huh? Your back is glowing.
Great timing. I thought I wrote that the 8 geneses are drawn to one another. It's the first time I've seen it react this way, and that just happened to do now. Chart of some superstitious bull, but...
Not sure what's going on. It's really pretty, but what is it?
Ancient super tech? Maybe? My great-grandfather, that has special power. This might help us find Ida.
You really think so?
Easy there. Not going to commit to the job just yet. First, I need a better hold on the overall situation. Fill in some gas for us?
Yeah, of course I can.
It's like, Van, why do you keep collecting young women? Reach out to his network. Why is one honest? Why is one of them a murderous ninja child? Explain, Van. It's all surprising that it doesn't feel like it will bring us much closer to finding what we're looking for. It's only just started to send how big this country is. Big from looking at maps, but tell me how many groups and forces are at work. Nothing hell, it takes the #1 spot now. Plenty of corps of our own based here. We've got syndicates, mafias, and other shady groups and spies from abroad lurking in every corner. I can see our identity when passing through here, which will make it even more difficult to find her. Van's the perfect man for the job. He has all kinds of shady connections to call around here, don't you? Kinds of fine blurting that out, aren't ya?
Well, hello, Van. I've been expecting your call.
Oh, that sounds like Kincaid. Yeah! 50-50 chance with you. Know exactly who my next client is then, huh?
Indeed. Farida Al-Fayed, daughter of the warriors of Kruga's vice chief. I also know she wants your help in finding a missing Jaeger corps.
How do you... I'm gonna say they've been on her ever since she arrived in the capital. She's database isn't just for show. If you know exactly what she's here for, then you probably played a part in why the Corps has gone AWOL, right? Is that very true? I'd be lying if I said it isn't. Got wind of their movements 10 days ago on their way back to the Free Cities via Calvert. There are no laws that prohibit Jaeger Corps from entering or leaving the country. However, it's our business to know exactly what each Corps is doing while here. Particular Kayla used to train her own special ops division from time to time. Hercules, right? Oh yeah, the guys who started the war rather than Ereboni had to pay for. I'm certainly not bitter about that. Just going to the Empire. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Ben. These of each individual unit differ greatly even now, I'm afraid. Say one of the more promising units against Ida, the Flame Eater, and her troop corps. Operation was to merely encircle unit, not to engage in combat. At foot, she managed to break through our lines and escape. She came to us a surprise to me, knowing the corps she was in before. Heard the rumors. She hasn't been captured since then, has she? That's correct. I'll send you our data on where we cornered her, but beyond that, I've told you all that I know. It's my way of repaying my debt to you from the other day. The rest to you. Don't hang up on! Come on, I just had to stick their fingers in this pie, huh? It's Central Intelligence Division, right? So they couldn't catch her. She's still awesome! Think positive, kiddo. Well, I feel like we can narrow down where she could be now. To what we've got so far. Should do it. Corner. With the way to seize wimps, we can narrow down their escape to 3 possible locations. Which do you think is most likely? Surrounding terrain of villages, I think they returned via the Northwest Highway through Ored or Ramiferia. Nice thinking. Open up 2, even 4 times the opposite to get back home. Makes sense they want to go through another country to get the CID off their back. Check this out here. Most likely stopped off at Creel Village. Oh hey! It's a farming village to the northwest, known for its gorgeous rustic scenery. Been there myself, but it sounds like it rings a bell for you, Fairy. Told me about it before. She said that public transportation is well built there, even though it's so rural. Good spot to resupply. Come visit since the scenery is so pretty and the food's so good. Food's good, you say? I think that settles it. Tomorrow morning we make for Creel. Bet we'll find something there. We stay up in the 3rd floor for tonight. Heads up to our landlords. Okay. Okay. September 7th. Ooh. Wow. Fan's got his own car.
The truck is huge.
Oh yeah.
I guess it is a truck.
She's a big girl.
1204 Ingert Nightbreaker pickup truck.
Of the 4 big car manufacturers in Calvert,
Nightbreaker.
Ingert's got the best rep when it comes to sports cars. This here's the best one they ever made, and I went ham tuning her up even further. You can see what I mean at the front, and in the suspension system where I've...
I can't follow a word you're saying, but it sure looks nice.
I should know you wouldn't be able to appreciate a man's one true love. Tell me why women only want to date guys with rides. We want to hear... No, there's Jennifer. She's clearly interested. That excessively large brush you've got there. If it's true that I don't care about cars at all. Whoever's turning in, so she made the truck look very cool. Just get to be quiet before you make me cry.
What's all this whining first thing in the morning?
Oh, hey, Grandpa. You're the kind of people who gave me food yesterday. Hey, guys. Did you really come all the way out here just to see us off?
Yeah.
Oh, Yums, you're so tired.
Mostly for Agnes. And Fairy, but...
And too, I guess.
Oh.
We also wanted to bring you this. It's got sandwiches, milk, and coffee. I'm sure you haven't had much time for breakfast this morning.
Oh, Paulette, you are too good to us. We really shouldn't have. Thank you so much. You did so much for me yesterday, too. I don't know how to thank you.
Oh, think nothing of it. Making a guest feel welcome is what a good host does. You would do the same in your home too, wouldn't you?
Of course.
Kids your age gotta eat a lot to grow up big and strong. Keep an eye on them both. All right, Van?
Will do. Thanks for coming to see us off, Humes.
Have a safe trip.
Oh, Humes, you're adorable. Nice. I like the truck.
Whoa, it's so fast! And it still manages to be such a smooth ride, too. I think I can see a little of why you're so proud of it, Van.
I'd really start to cry if you couldn't. We'll be out of the capital and on the northern highway in 10 or so.
You know what? I gotta say, I'm really enjoying the characterization we've been getting so far with this little group.
Then I'll show you how fast and smooth my baby can really be.
It can go even faster? Just try to keep it safe, please.
Interesting. So, Japan. Which side of the road do they drive over in Japan? Left-hand side of Japan. Ah. Okay. That's what you say. Hey, that must be those little details. I mean, I suppose it's, you know, not super. I mean, this is fake fancy America France, but still. It was off, but the new term started, didn't it? What, you got no work to do? I just don't want to be the only one left out. Jesse seems to be involved in this somehow, too, since it could be there's a role here that only I can play. Applied for permission to be off campus for a few days last night. Sorry, I'm not breaking any rules. Thought this way too hard. Aramis has always been way too lax with rules for such a big-name academy. So if you're going to such a famous academy, well, why are you working for Mr. Arkwright? It's a part-time job. That's right. I've only just started. Not much to say on the matter. Van, you had plenty of say. Frida, Van is fine. I'm getting paid for this. You're my client. I need to be polite. But... Okay, but only if you call me Fairy. Sure, if that works for you. If you're 13, just attend Sunday school at the temple, right? Senior class this year, they're a lot harder than what I'm used to. The temples here aren't the same as the ones I know, I think. My church and chapels, instead, they serve the same purpose. But there are temples for worship in Calvert, too. Arusha, the winged goddess, in the central east. Adios, the sky dust, in the west. I believe to be one of the same, even if the names are different, though. Another name if you go farther east. Oh, yeah. It's not there for me to learn. And then if you go far enough east, you hit a magical barrier, apparently. But they don't talk about that much. Just about finding, but about different places across the continent. It's popular in those places. It'll sound weird after all. I've already asked you to find her. But I still can't believe her corps would just disappear the way it did. Well, hardened Jaegers who have always been able to handle anything thrown their way. See, he called her the Flame Eater, didn't he? Yeah, pretty well-known name among Jaegers. Say she uses surgical precision with the knives and gunfire to cut through enemy morale into momentum. Friend Eisenchild 5 years ago. Corps disbanded, I think. Sounds about right. Yeah! Zephyr! No, yeah, Zephyr.
She was a really famous one, too.
One of the top 2 on the continent, I believe. There they
It was called
are.
Zephyr and was one of the 2 biggest Jaeger corps in the West. It was made up of a small number of combat specialists, the Jaeger King being its head. And Ida used to lead one of their units. But after the Jaeger King died 5 years ago, the whole corps fell apart. That was when she moved on to Eisenshield.
So interesting. I didn't realize the Jaeger Corps has such a rich history. So around, by the way, just in a different form. Yeah, the rep back in the day was something else. Can't see someone used to be with him going down easily. It's fine, then why hasn't he made contact with the rest of the Corps? Oh, this makes making my head hurt. Maybe it's spooky magic! I'm sure we'll find some clue that will take us to her.
You told us how deep your bond with her goes.
Oh, Anya, you're full of heart.
That alone will surely draw the 2 of you back together. Where there's a will, there's a way. And Van and I have the will to find you a way.
You mean it? Well, thank you. I'll be counting on you both.
Think of it. I've had some indirect involvement with Ida 2 years back. Ooh. The Constellation Orbitos. Guess her old home and help our side back then. Since some of them in Frisco would end up and vanish. The Genesis may be involved. Gotta be more to this than it seems. No questions whether she went dark by her own volition. Driving along, stopping in the village. 11:25 a.m. Wow, it's beautiful. Everything's so green. You don't get a view like this anywhere I live. Oh, there isn't much like this near the capital either. Past another car in ages. Makes it feel like we have the whole picturesque view to ourselves. Goes on an old country road. Making good time. If we keep going like this, we'll be there in time for lunch. Something wrong, Van? Something's not right up ahead. Be a kid. You're not a Kruger word for nothing, huh? Well, be ready for a fight. Oh, monsters surrounded by monsters, or a bus surrounded by monsters. That's fairly common in this series. Wolves, 6, 7, 8. 8 wolves! Ah! Work for free. Can't say that. Stand by when there are people in danger. It's not, he just doesn't like it. No, watch yourself, you're gonna pitch in. You're out, Fairy.
What do you think? I'm in.
What's that?
It's a rifle blade used in our corps.
Rifle
I'll use
blades.
it to keep both of you safe. Now, may Arusha watch over us!
Getting engaged. Brace yourself. Show them what you're really capable of.
Here goes! Right!
Enemy stunned. Now's the time to deploy shards. Attacking enemy.
What do we got?
A boost would work here. Energy output at maximum.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Here I go.
Can I triple
Test your
boost?
weakness with an art.
Here's some extra!
A chance.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Battle finished.
Alright, I'm gonna finish off the rest of these next time. Also gives me a chance to double check her stuff and the like. Maybe up her orbits a bit. So we'll see you all in a bit.